is in right field, and Ichiro is racing for third, and he's done it. He's climbed the mountain, a triple, and he has arrived at 3,000.
Fly ball center field. Inciarte on the run, still going on the right track at the wall. He got it! Inciarte caught on the wall, and the Braves have beaten the Mets. Incredible catch to save the game, and the Braves have stunned New York tonight.
They've stunned a lot of people tonight. Maybe the catch of the year right there.
The 2-2. Line drive, base hit. Souza cannot cut it off. It'll go to the wall. Gardner will score. A-Rod's at second. He has an RBI double, and the Yankees have tied the game at
1. Drake delivers as a drive to right field, hit deep. Back by the bullpen gate, it goes, and it is gone! Stubbs, the right fielder, jumped and couldn't get it, just to the right of the 380-foot marker. David Ortiz ties Mickey Mantle with his 536th home run.
From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Mets. Stay tuned for Mets baseball coming up next. Robert Gsellman, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, as I look at this game, there's one number that jumps out to me. Opposing right-handed batters have hit under 200. He has dominated them. So I know he's looking at this lineup and figuring out who are the guys I can get out, and I right now look right at those right-handed hitters.
Here's Ben Revere, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Conforto is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, one guy to watch is Cole Calhoun. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here he comes again, 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. 3-2 now.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. Squared that one up just a little late. Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number 5.
Here's Albert now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Rivera scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Garrett Richards gets the starting nod for the Halos. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, when I look at his pitching line, the thing I look at is his whip. He's just below league average, so he's not allowing a lot of traffic on the base paths, and he's keeping his team in the games. If he gets a big break early on, he may run away with it, hold on to the lead, and win this game.
Now in the box, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he's into scoring position here in the home half of the first following the stolen base as we check out the teams that have run the most here this season. And you can see that the Mets are currently best in the senior circuit in that category. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher into stretch. Force the action. Steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are, but when you continue having pressure on you, it just forces you to have to act and react to it.
1-1, here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. One out and a runner on second base. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes, and a chance to add to his National League RBI lead if he can deliver right here. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets turned away here in the first. We'll head to the second at Citi Field. 0-0 here on the show. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. The average on the season sits right at .290 to begin the day. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
That's just really good hitting. Look, I like the decision. 3-2 changeup. Most guys are not going to hit that ball. He located and made his pitch, but he just got beat by a good hitter.
In now, Danny Espinosa. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Yoenis Cespedes, this guy's got maybe the best arm in all of baseball. It seems like every time there's a big moment or a big play, he comes up gunning, and he's gunning guys at the plate. He is so fun to watch throw.
Digging in, Andrelton Simmons hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. McDonald is over and he tucks it away for the second out. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Angels leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Hit in the air to center field. Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting sixth.
Set to get his day started, T.J. Rivera. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Calhoun. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
At the plate, Mike McDonald. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped foul wide of first. Richards peers in. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Simmons ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping up now, Garrett Richards. 9-1-2 due up. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Strikeout number 3 for him here this afternoon as he begins his 3rd inning of work with a punch out. And as we take a look at the Mets leaders in that department, you can see him currently bringing up the number 5 spot on the ball club. Riding in once again, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be taken in by the 3rd baseman for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels are gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Coming to the plate now, Juan Lagares. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Once again a 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The payoff pitch one more time. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Settling in now, Robert Gsellman, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Runners off for second. Now a bunt attempt here. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Asdrubal Cabrera, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. He'll try again. 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Mets strand 1. We'll head to the 4th. Still scoreless. Mike Trout ready to settle in here and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac with you in this one. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a line drive, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Going to be a tough play. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nope. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Escobar.
Into the box now. Gsellman Escobar. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Conforto back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Danny Espinosa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The left fielder, number 52.
Stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he misses 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Mets.
Now batting, Travis d'Arnaud. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Richards gets the sign. Here's the 3-2. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Tried to put him away on a changeup, but that one was up. Anytime a changeup is up, you recognize it. When it's down, very tough to hit. He just missed a spot.
The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
To Walker for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The pitcher, number 40.
A really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Stepping in now, Garrett Richards. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Angels go quietly there. Halfway home, still no score. And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High pop up. Pujols is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in now, Mike McDonald. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 2-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Standing in, Juan Lagares. He drew a base on balls his first time up. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Revere is under it. 2 down. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. So coming to the plate, Robert Gsellman. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And this one gets away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Michael Conforto would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Mets lead 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Here's Ben Revere. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. The 1-2 pitch. Right side. McDonald scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Angels,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Full count. Here it comes. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Standing in now, Mike Trout. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Albert Pujols. And he takes a cold strike 2.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really frozen. Good breaking ball.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. This is line to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Well, it's taken quite a bit of time now. We're into the 6th inning. Pitcher really was settling down nice. That's the first hit of the game. Let's see maybe if they're able to make a little attack now.
In now as Asdrubal Cabrera. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Kirby Yates takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Yoenis Cespedes will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And not in time as the run scores. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have to swing at that.
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Hansel Robles is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Hansel Robles.
Digging in once again, Yunel Escobar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And that's off his leg on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Well, it's late in the game, but I tell you what, a leadoff single, that's what you want to start the late innings. Now it sets you up to be able to manufacture or do some things and maybe get that run home.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking it deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
To Cabrera for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Hey, great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Into the box now, Carlos Perez. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
That was a squeeze bunt to perfection. He bunts it where nobody can handle it or can't get it in time anyway to make a play at the plate. Excellent job.
Cameron Maybin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Cameron Maybin.
Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Cameron Maybin goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready for another shot now. Ben Revere. Not much in the way of productivity from, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Angels 2 and the Mets 1. Gsellman Petit gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Gsellman Petit.
Riding in once again, T.J. Rivera, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Mike McDonald comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mike McDonald.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
All right, it's late in the game. That's a big base hit. Now you got the potential tying runner on first base. Now we all know he's not fleet of foot. Are you going to pinch run, or are you going to leave him in the game?
Stepping in now, Juan Lagares takes a good curveball at the knees. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
The pitcher, number 47, Ansel Robles.
Jose Reyes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Jose Reyes.
And there's ball 2 now. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. 8th inning coming up. Angels lead it 2-1. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Sherry Levin.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Walker dives. What a stop. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Into the box, Mike Trout. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Mike Morin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64, Mike Morin.
Curtis Granderson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Granderson.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael.
Ready once again, Michael Conforto. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Way outside. 1-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Conforto is retired. 2 down now.
The shortstop, number 13.
At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the pitch on 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Cam Bedrosian trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Yoenis Cespedes will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Simmons. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They still trail it here 2-1. Fernando Salas enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Yunel Escobar. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Right to Cabrera. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, third baseman.
Settling in now, Danny Espinosa. His prior history in this matchup, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
In now, Andrelton Simmons. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. And the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They still lead it 2-1. Mike Scioscia heading out to home plate now as it looks as though he'll be making the double switch here. Houston Street takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 16, Houston Street.
Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud, and he'll lead things off against the closer, Houston Street. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Into the box now, TJ Rivera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Now the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Jake Bruce will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Kirby Yates gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Houston Street hammers down the save, his 21st of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 2 runs.
Cologne looking for his first hit of the year. He drives one deep left field. Back goes Upton. Back near the wall. It's out of here. Bartolo has done it. The impossible has happened. This is one of the great moments in the history of baseball. Bartolo Colon has gone deep. 3-2. High fly ball to center, and that ball's hit. Upton going back. Back to the wall. Home run. No, he pulled it back. He took it right off the wall. The throw back to first. A double play. Oh.